Look around you. Look at the person to your left. Look at the person to your right. Now ask yourself this question. Who's going to quit first when life gets tough? Who's going to break when pressure mounts? Who's going to make excuses when the path becomes unclear? I'm here tonight to make sure it's not you. My name doesn't matter. What matters is what I'm about to share with you. A mindset that can transform ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. A philosophy that can turn weakness into strength. A blueprint for building unbreakable mental toughness in a world designed to make you soft. Number 1. The comfort trap. We live in the most comfortable time in human history. Temperature-controlled homes. Food delivered at the tap of a button. Entertainment streamed directly to our devices. Convenience at every turn. And it's making us weak. Our ancestors struggled daily for survival. They endured hardships we can barely imagine. They developed mental calluses through suffering. But today, we avoid discomfort at all costs. The truth? Comfort is a lie. It's a trap designed to keep you mediocre, to keep you from discovering what you're truly capable of. The most dangerous thing in your life right now isn't failure. It's not rejection. It's not even poverty. It's comfort. Number 2, the 40% rule. The Navy SEALs have a concept called the 40% rule. When your mind is screaming that you're done, that you can't go any further, you've only tapped into 40% of your capability. Think about that. When you feel completely exhausted, completely finished, you still have 60% left in the tank. Most people never access this reserve. They quit at the first sign of fatigue, the first hint of discomfort, the first taste of pain. But this is exactly where growth happens, beyond that 40% barrier. Remember this. Your mind will quit 1,000 times before your body ever will. Your brain is designed to protect you from pain, to seek comfort, to preserve energy. It's an evolutionary adaptation that helped our ancestors survive. But in today's world, it's holding you back. Number 3, callousing the mind. How do you push past this barrier? How do you access that remaining 60%? You callous your mind through intentional discomfort. Think about your hands. If you've never done manual labor, they're soft. But start digging, lifting, building, and what happens? Blisters form. Those blisters hurt. But if you keep going, those blisters harden into calluses. And those calluses protect you, allowing you to work harder, longer, better. Your mind works the same way. The first cold shower hurts. The second one too. By the 30th, you've developed mental calluses. The discomfort is still there, but it no longer controls you. The first 5 a.m. workout is torture. By the 20th, it's just what you do. The first time you fast for 24 hours feels impossible. Do it monthly, and it becomes a tool for mental clarity. Callousing your mind isn't about becoming numb to pain. It's about embracing discomfort as the pathway to growth. It's about understanding that temporary suffering is the price of admission for lasting strength. Number 4, the accountability mirror. There's a tool I want you to use starting tonight. I call it the accountability mirror. Every morning, stand in front of your bathroom mirror and have an honest conversation with yourself. Don't lie. Don't make excuses. Don't sugarcoat. Ask yourself, did I give my absolute best yesterday? Did I do what I said I would do? Did I take the easy way out at any point? Am I being honest about my weaknesses? The accountability mirror strips away the lies we tell ourselves. It forces radical honesty. And radical honesty is the foundation of mental toughness. Because here's the truth. Most of us lie to ourselves daily. We say we're giving our all when we're operating at half capacity. We blame circumstances when we should blame our effort. We claim we're victims when we're actually volunteers. The accountability mirror cuts through that noise. Number 5, taking souls. There's a concept in competitive environments called taking souls. It's about outworking your competition so thoroughly that you break their spirit. But the most important soul you need to take is your own. When you set a goal to run 5 miles, but hit a wall at 3, and then push through to 5 anyway, you've taken your own soul. When you commit to studying for 4 hours, feel brain dead after 2, but force yourself to complete the full session, you've taken your own soul. When you're working on a project late into the night, exhaustion setting in, and you tell yourself, just 1 more hour, instead of quitting, you've taken your own soul. This isn't about punishing yourself. It's about proving to yourself that your mind's limitations are largely fictional, that your capabilities far exceed your self-imposed boundaries. Number 6. The cookie jar. We all face moments of doubt. Moments when we question if we can continue, if we have what it takes. For these moments, I want you to create what I call a cookie jar. Your cookie jar isn't filled with actual cookies. It's filled with memories of times you've persevered, times you've overcome, times you've pushed through pain, fatigue, doubt, and fear. Maybe it's finishing that half marathon when every fiber of your being wanted to quit. Maybe it's acing that exam after weeks of intense study. Maybe it's having that difficult conversation you've been avoiding for months. These are your cookies. These are proof that you're tougher than you think. When doubt creeps in, and it will, reach into your cookie jar. Remind yourself of who you are and what you've already overcome. Number 7. Eliminating the governor. Your mind has a governor, a limiting mechanism that activates when you're pushing boundaries. It's like the rev limiter on a car engine, preventing you from accessing your full capacity. The mentally tough have learned to recognize this governor and override it. How? Through gradual exposure to increasing challenges. If you can run 1 mile today, run 1.1 miles tomorrow. If you can do 20 push-ups today, do 22 tomorrow. If you can focus deeply for 30 minutes today, push for 35 tomorrow. Small, consistent increases eventually retrain your mind to expand its definition of possible. This isn't about destroying yourself. It's about strategic discomfort, planned suffering, intentional growth. Number 8. Uncommon amongst the uncommon. Anyone can be uncommon compared to the average person. The average person doesn't push themselves, doesn't seek discomfort, doesn't challenge their limitations. But to be truly exceptional, you need to be uncommon amongst the uncommon. This means outworking not just the average, but outworking the hardworking. It means maintaining discipline not just when it's convenient, but when it's least appealing. It means pursuing excellence not just in your strengths, but especially in your weaknesses. When the exceptional are resting, you're working. When the disciplined are satisfied, you're hungry for more. When the dedicated hit their targets, you're setting new ones. This isn't about comparison to others. It's about maximizing your own potential, about refusing to settle for anything less than your absolute best. Number 9. The power of one more. The secret weapon of the mentally tough isn't complicated. It's simple. One more. One more rep when your muscles are screaming. One more page when your eyes are heavy. One more hour when exhaustion is setting in. One more attempt when failure seems certain. One more is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary, between giving up and breaking through, between settling and achieving. The next time you feel like you've hit your limit, whisper to yourself, one more. Then do it. Then do it again. Number 10. Staying hard in a soft world. The world wants you soft. Marketers sell comfort. Social media celebrates the easy path. Society rewards compliance and conformity. Staying hard means swimming against this current. It means embracing difficulty when everyone else avoids it. It means choosing the harder path not because it's harder, but because it makes you stronger. Each time you choose discomfort over comfort, challenge over ease, growth over stagnation, you're building mental armor that will protect you when life inevitably tests you. Because life will test you. You'll face setbacks, disappointments, failures, losses. The mentally tough don't avoid these challenges. They prepare for them. They welcome them as opportunities to demonstrate their strength, resilience, and determination. I want to leave you with this final thought. Mental toughness isn't a destination. It's a daily commitment, a moment-by-moment choice, a never-ending pursuit. There will be days when you fall short, when you give in to comfort, when you choose the easy path. What separates the mentally tough isn't that they never fail, it's that they never quit. They acknowledge their failures, learn from them, and recommit to the process. So I challenge you, starting right now, stay hard. When the alarm goes off tomorrow morning and your bed feels too comfortable to leave, stay hard. When the workout becomes painful and your mind begs you to stop, stay hard. When the project seems too difficult and giving up feels like the only option, stay hard. When everyone around you settles for mediocrity and encourages you to do the same, stay hard. Your future self is watching your decisions today. Don't disappoint them. Thank you.